Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 25th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Gemini, right now the universe is pulsing with a magnetic energy that seems to hum in harmony with your soul. You may not see it yet, but you are being drawn, inevitably, beautifully, towards someone who knows your spirit on a level beyond this lifetime. This isn't coincidence. This is divine orchestration at work. That deep longing within you to be seen, valued, and cherished, it's being answered. Somewhere out there, someone is searching for you too, with the same quiet urgency. Your only task is to align with the frequency of that love, not by chasing or wishing, but by becoming. You don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. So become the embodiment of what you're calling in. Close your eyes. Picture their essence, their laugh, their eyes, the way they'll hold your hand like it's home. Let that vision anchor in your body like a promise you know will be kept. Still, a subtle resistance might be lingering in your field. Old heartaches, disappointments, the ache of dreams deferred. The past might try to whisper that you've missed your chance, that you should be further along by now. But that's not truth. That's the residue of an old narrative you're shedding. The setbacks you've endured weren't derailments. They were deep initiations. They've carved out the strength and wisdom you now hold like sacred tools. Pressure makes diamonds, and right now, you are glittering with unrealized potential. Let go of the internal deadlines. The only timeline that matters is the one unfolding right now, right here, with divine precision. You haven't missed anything. In fact, you're arriving at the very edge of a breakthrough. And what a breakthrough it will be. The 9 and 10 of Pentacles whisper of a financial harvest ripening beneath the surface. Wealth is not just a number in a bank account. It's a state of inner certainty. You are stepping into mastery, where your actions today craft the abundance of tomorrow. And here's the secret. The future is built not just through action, but through belief. Through the willingness to celebrate your victories before they manifest. To feel, with every cell in your body, that what you desire is already yours. Visualize yourself in that dream home, placing flowers on the kitchen table, smelling fresh paint, laughing with friends. You must breathe life into the vision as if it's already unfolding. That's how you become a magnet for miracles. Doubt dissolves, resistance fades, and what's left is alignment, pure and powerful. Your angels are urging you to stay your course. The Hierophant and 6 of Wands affirm that you are close to something monumental. This isn't the moment to pivot. This is the moment to remember who you are. Your personal reality is shaped by your personality, and when you're living from your core, unapologetically authentic, heart-centered, and free, your light becomes irresistible. But to get there, you must stop molding yourself to fit expectations that were never yours to begin with. People-pleasing dilutes your power. Instead, get intimate with your boundaries, your values, your truth. When you know yourself deeply, the world recognizes you clearly. You're also being reminded that blessings don't always arrive in the packages we expect. Some of the delays, rejections, or confusing moments you've faced were actually gifts in disguise. Your guides are orchestrating something exquisite, and part of your role is to remain open, even in uncertainty. Change isn't about fixing what's broken. It's about rewriting what's possible, unlearning the old patterns and relearning a more empowered, expansive way of being. Start small. Practice being decisive. Claim your desires. One of your biggest money blocks may be a limiting belief that whispers you're not capable or deserving of that next level. But you are. And the moment you stop repeating those old stories, abundance will rush in to fill the space you've cleared. Let your nervous system acclimate to joy. We've been conditioned to operate on stress and adrenaline, but what if you chose, instead, to live in anticipation? What if you let endorphins, love, and peace become your new normal? That's what your angels want for you. Not temporary highs, but sustainable, soul-level nourishment. Let go of fear-based habits and root into trust. Feel the security you've long searched for blooming from within. That is your foundation now. To claim this shift, to embody this energy, speak these words into your life like a spell. I listen to my feelings. Write them. Whisper them. Let them echo in your heart. This simple affirmation opens the channel between you and the divine, between your intuition and your next step. It tells your guides, I'm ready. I trust. And in that trust, everything transforms. Your final message is tender, powerful, and deeply true. You are loved, not just by the universe, but by those who walk this path with you, seen and unseen. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Gemini, the cosmic currents move with a sense of divine orchestration. There is a strong theme of justice, emotional awakening, and karmic restoration flowing around you. The energy feels like a turning point, a moment where the universe finally aligns circumstances in your favor, allowing you to break through old emotional loops and step into a higher, happier frequency. Inspired by the visions of triumph, divine justice, and miraculous love connections from the reference text, your path today is illuminated with clarity, healing, and new possibilities. Card 1, the Star. The Star opens your reading with radiant promise. Today encourages you to trust divine timing, especially in love and emotional matters. This card aligns perfectly with your reference message of justice unfolding and a destined connection approaching. The Star assures you that the universe has been aligning energies behind the scenes, even during moments when you felt forgotten or overlooked. As a Gemini, ruled by Mercury, you often overthink, but today your heart becomes the compass. The Star invites you to surrender doubt, lean into faith, and remember that renewed hope is your greatest asset right now. Card 2, Justice. Justice emerges as a direct confirmation that fairness, balance, and karmic truth are now working in your favor. Any past situations where you were hurt, misjudged, or misunderstood are now being corrected. This is the universe recalibrating your timeline, just as the reference text emphasized. Today is a day where contracts, visible or invisible, play an important role. Whether legal documents, agreements, or soul contracts, something aligns perfectly. Your mind is sharp, and your intuition feels guided, allowing decisions to be both logical and spiritually correct. Card 3, Ace of Cups. A beautiful surge of emotional awakening flows through the Ace of Cups. Someone's heart is opening toward you, perhaps someone who didn't acknowledge your value before. For Gemini singles, a new love could appear suddenly, supported by spiritual alignment and divine timing. For those in a connection, a confession, heartfelt message, or emotional clarity strengthens your bond. This is the surprise love energy echoed in your reference text. The Ace of Cups urges you to receive rather than chase. Love flows toward you today. Card 4, the Tower. The Tower reflects a necessary collapse of outdated structures, beliefs, or emotional patterns. This echoes the message of breaking blockages, old fears, insecurities, or illusions falling away. While the Tower can feel intense, today it acts as liberation rather than destruction. You may realize that someone from your past wasn't aligned with your true worth, or perhaps a belief you held about yourself finally dissolves. Gemini, your brilliance returns as you release what was not built for your highest good. Card 5, Page of Cups. This card brings gentle, youthful, almost shy romantic energy. Someone may be developing deep feelings for you, but hasn't found the words yet. This matches the reference message of a person thinking of you constantly, feeling guided toward you, but still gathering courage. The Page of Cups also signals intuitive messages. Songs, dreams, or signs may appear today as confirmations from your guides. Gemini, remain open. Love approaches softly, but its sincerity is undeniable. Card 6, Two of Cups. A powerful soulmate connection becomes clearer today. The Two of Cups symbolizes emotional reciprocity, mutual recognition, and the moment two hearts align. This card strongly echoes the reference reading's message, the soulmate that fits your heart, the person who finally sees your worth. Today, a conversation, a look, or a gesture may reveal who this person is. Whether new or someone who previously didn't realize your importance, the connection now deepens. This partnership brings emotional healing and a sense of belonging. Card 7. The Sun. The sun shines with clarity, joy, and undeniable success. This is the triumph the reference message spoke about. The most beautiful stage of your life begins. Anything unclear becomes illuminated today. If you're working on personal, financial, or life goals, this card marks a breakthrough. Your energy becomes magnetic, and people notice your renewed confidence. As a Gemini, your natural brilliance intensifies, attracting blessings, opportunities, and admiration. The sun assures you that love and success are not only possible, they are arriving. Card 8. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups reflects the options and possibilities unfolding around you. Just like the reference text mentioned, there may be more than one romantic or professional opportunity presenting itself. This card warns against confusion or wishful thinking. It's time to choose with clarity, grounded in what truly aligns with your long-term happiness. You may feel pulled in multiple directions, but today's clarity from the Sun and Justice ensures you make the right decision. Trust your intuition. Your soul knows the path. Today's reading for Gemini is profoundly transformative. The Star and Justice reveal that divine timing and karmic balance are now orchestrating your life. The Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Sun emphasize an extraordinary emotional awakening, love that is destined, surprising, and deeply healing. The Tower clears obstacles, allowing authenticity and connection to flourish. With the Seven of Cups, you're reminded to choose with clarity and confidence as new opportunities arise. This is a day of divine alignment, unexpected blessings, emotional rebirth, and powerful forward momentum. Trust the unfolding. Your destined chapter is beginning. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy places you at a meaningful crossroads, Gemini. There is a sense of clarity washing over you, much like the illuminating force of the sun in your earlier reading. Money matters that once felt tangled or uncertain begin to unravel with surprising ease. You may notice that decisions you've postponed suddenly feel more accessible and less intimidating. This is a moment to trust your renewed clarity and take small but confident steps toward financial organization or expansion. The presence of justice in your energetic field influences your money sector as well. Any financial arrangements, contracts, or agreements now lean toward fairness. If you've been dealing with delayed payments, unresolved negotiations, or unclear obligations, the energy shifts to bring accountability and balance. The universe seems intent on leveling the scales for you, ensuring that your dedication and consistency are compensated appropriately. Luck surrounds you in subtle but powerful ways today. The influence of the star suggests that hidden opportunities could surface, perhaps through casual conversations, unexpected messages, or surprising insights that strike you at just the right time. Stay open to serendipitous encounters, as they may offer guiding signals toward a more prosperous direction. Research in behavioral economics often notes that intuition plays a bigger role than we admit, and today, your intuitive awareness is sharp and trustworthy. The Seven of Cups hints at multiple financial paths unfolding before you. While this abundance of choice is positive, it can introduce confusion if you rush. Take your time evaluating each option with logic and instinct working side by side. Try mapping out long-term outcomes rather than focusing solely on immediate gratification. The most rewarding option is the one that aligns with your evolving goals, not just your current desires. You may also feel drawn to developing new skills or investing in yourself today, perhaps through courses, tools, or creative materials. This self-investment isn't indulgent, it's strategic. Astrological trends often show that Gemini thrives when mentally stimulated, and your excitement naturally propels prosperity. Lean into anything that strengthens your talents or opens new income channels. Financially, subtle signals from the universe appear in the form of synchronicities, unexpected discounts, favorable timing, or sudden solutions to past obstacles. Your luck is not aggressive, it's graceful. Trust that you are walking through a season where finances begin aligning effortlessly because you've been doing the inner work necessary to support outer abundance. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 25th are 2, 47, 33, 56, 71, 85. Daily love. The love energy surrounding you today is deeply transformative, shaped by the powerful presence of the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and the emotional vulnerability found in the Page of Cups. A new romantic chapter stirs in your heart, offering renewal, hope, and the sense that something divinely orchestrated is unfolding. Whether you're single or connected, the feeling is unmistakable. Love is shifting in your favor. For singles, the Ace of Cups indicates a fresh emotional opening. Someone may be noticing you more than you realize, possibly someone who once overlooked your worth but has now awakened to your presence. Divine timing is at play, and the universe is guiding you toward a connection that feels destined, not forced. Trust that your heart is attracting someone aligned with your frequency. For those already in relationships, the Two of Cups brings balance, harmony, and a deepening of emotional resonance. Misunderstandings soften, communication flows more naturally, and a feeling of mutual tenderness returns. It's as if both of you suddenly see each other through more compassionate eyes. This bond is strengthened by openness and vulnerability. The Tower, though intense, plays an important role here. It signals the breakdown of old emotional defenses or outdated beliefs about love. You may suddenly realize that a past pattern has lost its power over you. This collapse is not destructive, it's liberating. It frees you to connect authentically, without the shadow of old wounds dictating your behavior. Someone in your energy feels a strong pull toward you today. The Page of Cups shows emotional curiosity, shy affection, and blooming romantic awareness. This person may be reconnecting with feelings they previously dismissed or didn't fully understand. Their heart feels guided toward you, though they approach carefully, wanting to ensure the moment is right. Overall, love feels like a divine contract unfolding, gentle, surprising, and filled with emotional truth. You are entering a period where your heart receives the recognition, devotion, and sincerity it has deserved for a long time. At work matters today carry themes of clarity, ambition, and breakthrough. As reflected in the earlier presence of the Sun, your professional path brightens significantly. A matter that once felt uncertain or stagnant now begins to gain momentum. You feel motivated, mentally sharp, and ready to take decisive action toward your professional aspirations. The Justice card influences your work life positively, suggesting that past efforts are now being acknowledged. If you've been putting in consistent work with little recognition, that trend shifts today. Expect fairness, balanced feedback, or even long-awaited approval from colleagues or supervisors. This is an ideal time to renegotiate terms, set clearer boundaries, or reevaluate responsibilities. The presence of the star gives an additional boost of creative inspiration. You may feel drawn to brainstorming, innovating, or approaching tasks in a more imaginative way. Your ideas sparkle today, and others may notice your visionary mindset. You might unexpectedly become the source of solutions during meetings or group projects, simply by following your intuitive insights. The Seven of Cups reinforces the idea of multiple paths opening at work. You may find yourself at a professional crossroads, considering whether to explore a new role, pursue advancement, or take on additional responsibilities. Each option carries potential, but clarity comes when you focus on what aligns with your long-term fulfillment rather than external expectations. The Page of Cups also influences your work sector, indicating support from unexpected allies. Someone may offer guidance, help, or encouragement without you having to request it. These work angels, as your earlier message hinted, are placed on your path to assist with an important goal or transition. Overall, your work life gains direction and momentum today. You're stepping into a professional rhythm that feels aligned, purposeful, and guided. Trust the emerging clarity. It's leading you toward long-term success. Health. Your health energy today is deeply connected to emotional balance and mental clarity. With the star and the sun influencing your reading, you're encouraged to seek renewal, optimism, and positive routines. Your vitality increases when you consciously nurture your inner peace. The Tower's appearance earlier suggests that you may have recently released a stressful situation or mindset that was draining your energy. This emotional release creates noticeable shifts in your physical well-being. You may feel lighter, clearer, or more grounded today as a result of letting go of tension or past worries. The Ace of Cups reinforces emotional health, urging you to hydrate, rest, and nourish yourself gently. Your spirit benefits from small acts of self-love, taking a quiet walk, sipping herbal tea, journaling, or even pausing to breathe intentionally. This emotional replenishment directly enhances your physical strength. The Two of Cups influences your social and relational health. Harmonious interactions today reduce anxiety and elevate your mood. Being around people who appreciate and understand you acts as an emotional balm. Conversely, avoid situations or individuals who drain your energy. Your body will feel the effects immediately. The Page of Cups invites you to reconnect with playfulness. Lighthearted activities, creativity, or joyful hobbies help regulate your nervous system and uplift your overall energy. Laughter and curiosity are therapeutic today. Seek moments that let your inner child breathe. Finally, Justice encourages balance in all things: sleep, nutrition, movement, mental clarity. Moderation keeps you centered. A steady routine today supports lasting well-being and helps you avoid burnout. Family and friends. Family dynamics today feel supported by clarity, healing, and emotional honesty. The influence of the sun warms your interactions, creating a more open and harmonious atmosphere within the household or among relatives. Conversations that once felt challenging can now unfold with greater understanding. Justice plays a key role, particularly if there have been misunderstandings or imbalances in family responsibilities or communication. Fairness and accountability rise to the surface. Someone may finally acknowledge your efforts, validate your feelings, or correct a past misstep. The star brings healing energy to family relationships. If there has been tension, distance, or emotional confusion, today opens the door to reconnection. This is an ideal day to rebuild trust, offer forgiveness, or simply share quality time. Hope returns to a connection that may have felt strained. The Tower suggests that certain family patterns or traditions may be changing. While change can feel destabilizing, it ultimately makes room for healthier dynamics. You may realize that a long-standing expectation no longer serves you, and releasing it grants emotional freedom. The Ace of Cups encourages a heartfelt exchange with a family member. Someone may express emotions more openly or show affection in a new way. This deepens bonds and strengthens the sense of emotional support within your household. Lastly, the Page of Cups reflects youthful or sentimental energy in the family sector. A child, sibling, or young relative may bring joy, inspiration, or important emotional lessons today. Their presence sparks tenderness and helps you reconnect with simple joys. Compatibility. Your strongest compatibility today appears with signs carrying air and fire energy, especially Libra, Aquarius, and Leo. These signs resonate with the clarity and emotional uplift present in your reading. Libra brings balance and understanding, mirroring the Justice card's themes. Conversations with Libras feel fair, soothing, and mentally stimulating. They complement your communication style and help you navigate choices without pressure. Aquarius aligns with the star's influence, offering you inspiration, insight, and emotional renewal. Their visionary perspective supports your growth. They may encourage you to dream boldly again or remind you of your unique brilliance during moments of doubt. Leo reflects the radiant energy of the sun, uplifting your spirit with warmth and confidence. Their enthusiasm energizes you, helping you express yourself more authentically. Interactions with Leo today feel joyful, motivating, and surprisingly healing. Gemini interactions resonate strongly today as well. Shared humor, intellectual chemistry, and mutual curiosity create harmonious exchanges. However, clarity and balance are needed to avoid overstimulation or indecision. Signs that challenge you today, though not negatively, include Scorpio and Taurus. They may push you to examine deeper emotions or commit more firmly to decisions. These interactions can be transformative if approached with openness. Overall, your best connections today are with those who inspire clarity, amplify joy, and encourage your evolving sense of purpose. Your lucky color today: sky blue, a color that reflects clarity, calmness, and restored emotional balance. Wearing or visualizing this shade enhances intuition, communication, and serenity. The phrase of the day: clarity arrives when the heart finally allows itself to see what the soul has known all along. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.